Jon Moxley taking on Blue Justice, Yuji Nagata. Okay, I wanted to do that insane intro. Bar none. Anyways, now that I got that out of the way, so the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. Moxley is the longest reigning champion thanks to the pandemic. Ouch. I mean, like, his reign's now been defined by the pandemic, sadly, because New Japan went out temporarily halted business, and therefore they couldn't defend it. And at the time, AEW wasn't partnered with New Japan, so they were like, well, we got Jon Moxley. Moxley. He has the title. We can't have him defend it on New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong because of AEW's policies. So we're gonna have to do a partnership. So this is now currently a Jon Moxley partnership. Though with everything going on, it may expand more down the road, especially since they've been bringing in Kenta and now Yuji Nagata. And Yuji Nagata, I have allow me to emphasize this, since I do not watch New Japan Pro Wrestling on the level like I watch WWE content. Okay, like I used to. I've kind of just stopped watching Raw and I only watch SmackDown highlights. I do watch the pay per views though, and NXT from time to time. But I don't watch it as much as I watch AEW or WWE, so that's why you rarely see New Japan Pro Wrestling videos, and I had to do some research in order to get to what the story's going on, or just go off of memory. But Yuji Nagata is Blue Justice. Never seen the guy before. He had wrestled in WCW in 1998, so there's that tidbit. His first appearance since 1998 on TNT Network. Oh boy. And he's taking on the Jon Moxley. And one of the things that came out was that originally, according to Jon Moxley in an interview, the original plan was this match was going to happen. He called him out on New Japan Pro Wrestling's content, and they were going to do the match on Strong. But then Tony Khan called and was like, "Hey, can we have this match on our show? Can we?" And Jon Moxley was all for it and was like, "F yeah." Because we get to honor Yuji Nagata, he gets to have this match with a crowd. We get to expose more of the Japan wrestling style on a bigger platform. We get to celebrate Yuji Nagata's career on this, and we get to brag that he is the first time appearing on TNT since 1998 in WCW, which is now bought by WWE. Everyone wins. So, yeah, the story basically, they had a tag team match. I didn't cover it because it wasn't long enough and there was no story content to really make from it until this match would happen. So there was a tag team match. Yuji Nagata kicked Jon Moxley's ass despite Moxley winning the tag team match, but Yuji Nagata was the last one left standing at the end of it after beating down Jon Moxley. So yeah, we got this match. And okay, here's the thing about this match. They went the New Japan Pro Wrestling route. They didn't go an AEW or just a standard American route. They went the New Japan style. I gotta be real, this was honestly pretty short. Like, really short for a New Japan Pro Wrestling match. I thought it was 12 minutes, which I thought was okay. That's a good thing. Like, it goes with the New Japan Pro Wrestling style, and they adapt with the timing since it's a 2-hour show, and they're on a we got the schedule to keep up. So yeah, I can forgive that. But then I looked it up, and when I saw it, I was like, wait, that's how long the match was? Wow, it felt like it was 12 minutes. Oh, and they came out with a theme song with Wild Things. Never heard that song. Sue me. But yeah, Jon Moxley came out and with Eddie Kingston, Yuji Nagata with his young lion, and I was almost wishing Shooter was around. Man, that would be funny. But anyways, this match was 8 minutes and 30 seconds according to Cage Match, and it was a pretty good 8 minute, 30 minute bout. 8 minutes and 30 second bout because it's just kind of stunning that it felt longer, even though it didn't. Like, I kept thinking, like, man, imagine if they went for 12 minutes. Like, I know Yuji Nagata is like 53 years old. He says he wants to wrestle till he's 70. Good luck with that. Like, really, good luck with that, man. So, he took on Jon Moxley in a United States Heavyweight Championship match. And considering the current state of New Japan Pro Wrestling, with the loss of the IWGP IC Championship and the IWGP Heavyweight Belt in exchange for the Divas title, had a relationship with Cody's neck tattoo belt. Oh god, I was so excited. The US title has now become the unofficial workhorse title, but it can't be done workhorse style because Moxley has commitments here, so he would have to do it on Strong and all that stuff. So, complications of a wrestling universe. Oh, all the pains of a wrestling share universe. Anyways, so yeah, Yuji Nagata had a pretty good outing with Jon Moxley in this match. Really, my biggest complaint was that I wish it was a little bit longer. 12 minutes, that was all I was asking for. But yeah, we got a solid match. It was pretty damn good for what it was in the short time span it was. Like, people were praising it a lot. Like, they were, and I was reading some of the reviews saying that it was just short 8 minutes and it was still pretty much all action. And how the entrances were making a big deal after after the match. Jon Moxley retains after using the Death Rider and whatnot. and whatnot. He defeats Yuji Nagata, the Blue Justice. And subsequently, they bow and looking like there's like, oh, it's not over yet. I'll get you one day. Because Yuji Nagata has never held the U.S. title in his 4-year existence. He's held, from what his track record according to AEW's website I'm looking up on, has held the IWGP Heavyweight Belt. He's held the Never Openweight Championship. He's a 2-time heavyweight champion. He's a 2-time IWGP Tag Team Champion for heavyweight division, Never Openweight Championship, and he wanted to get the IWGP US title, though I'm pretty sure the IC title would have been great, but, we gotta get rid of that belt because that would have been awesome. So, yeah, and this is also the first time this championship was defended outside New Japan affiliated events, since the first ever champion, Kenny Omega, did so in October 2017 when he was doing all the Ring of Honor stuff, I think. So, yeah. Jon Moxley, I don't know if he's going to keep that Wild Things entrance, the licensed music he got. I wouldn't be surprised if this was just one time only, because I kind of like his previous music, but I think that was also licensed. But licenses are expensive, especially long-term deal. But which is why I begrudgingly accept when WWE edits out music with crappy in-house stuff instead of trying to come up with something resembling the strength of the song. Oh, so close. That couldn't be compensation enough. Now, I'm curious to know, where does Moxley go from here with the belt? Because I was expecting him, like, when is he going to drop it? Because, think about it, he's been champion for over 500 days. The only reason that title's that long without the amount of defenses is because of the pandemic shutting everything down, and New Japan being stubborn for a time with the whole partnership idea, and AEW as well at the time with the Elite. So, yeah, it's touch and go on this subject, because I'm wondering if he's going to lose it if Wrestle Dynasty happens in Madison Square Garden this year. Like, I'm pretty sure AEW will want to get in on that event if Wrestle Dynasty does happen this year, and I will go somehow. I am vaccinated, I am prepared. I am prepared for a fight. So, anyways, yeah. Blue Justice, Yuji Nagata, good showing that it doesn't matter how old you are. If you can still go at a level like that, you can. Unless you have royally damaged your body to the extreme, like Undertaker did, and makes me want to just wish he stopped wrestling because I fear for his long-term health when he's taking literal injections into his legs. But that's beside the point. Yuji Nagata had a good showing, and I don't know if he's in that kind of pain. So, props for this, and no botches involved in that. And we didn't get that till Orange Cassidy and Pac. Oh dear. Yeah, that was bad. Luckily, Orange Cassidy is reportedly okay. Orange Cassidy is okay according to Fightful. But we're not done with AEW for this week. On Sunday, we will be discussing the Young Bucks versus SCU and whatnot. So, this was Near Reality Entertainment, the WrestleVerse, presenting Jon Moxley versus Blue Justice Yuji Nagata for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. Yep, on AEW television, being backed by New Japan Pro Wrestling. My God, this is such a wild time. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, check out my content in the description below. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you next time. Peace and take care.